Hey guys, this is just a little bonus episode because here Kristen and I were sitting here talking about how we were feeling antiquated that we don't know about this social platform called BeReal. So we thought it would be super interesting if we grabbed someone that works here on my team that knows about it, and we can kind of give you the scoop. So I'd like to introduce to you Emerson Knott, who is one of our team members here at Something New. Hi, Emerson.
Hi, Mindi.
Okay, so you're just going to talk into this, and I'd like to just so you have context. Yes. How old are you, Emerson?
I am 16.
Okay, and when did you join BeReal?
Probably like June last summer.
Okay, so about 15. What would you say the average user age is to your, like, would you say all your friends have it?
I would say all my friends. My younger sister has it, but I also know like people in their 30s who have it. So
okay.
So we wouldn't be outcasts if we joined.
No.
It wouldn't creep
I think
me
it's
out?
kind of fun. No, yeah.
Okay. So, and your younger sister, how old is she?
She's 12.
She's 12 and she's on BeReal. And do you have also Instagram or no?
I do.
You do. And do you spend time on both?
Yes.
Okay, which do you spend more time on?
Well, so BeReal, it goes off one time a day. So
what does that mean? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Back it up. Okay. So it's an app that you can download and you can create an account.
Yes.
And people, can they see your content if you're public, or do you have that choice or no?
Yes. So public, there's like famous people who have it, but you have to be like friends with people on BeReal to see their thing. And so how it works is a notification goes off one time a day for everyone like in the world. So like, of course, in different time zones, it goes off at like 2 p.m. their time zone, but in our time zone, it goes off at 2 p.m., if that makes sense.
Okay.
But one a day, and you take a picture at that moment of like what you're doing.
Oh, I've heard of this.
And then you just share it, and then you're
you
done.
Post it. So you have 2 minutes to post one picture a day of what you're doing in that moment.
And it can't be an earlier picture.
No.
So what happens if you're in the shower?
So you can always.
So Kristen, in case you didn't hear, she's like, what happens if you're in a moment where you can't take a picture? Yeah, okay.
You can just wait till later, but everyone's like, oh, don't be fake, like be real and do it like what you're doing at that moment. Okay. But like it's available throughout the day, but you can only take one picture throughout the day.
Okay, and it has to be a live picture, or it can't be from earlier.
It has to be in that moment.
Be real, Mindi.
Okay.
Be real.
And then do you choose the time that it goes off, or does the app choose for you?
Someone in like headquarters chooses what time of day.
Oh, does it change every day?
It's always different, so you never know.
Because I'd be like, at 2 p.m. I'm
going to be ready. Okay, so
Yeah.
you get a notification, and then do you, in 2 minutes, do you have to see everyone and consume their content, or do you have
No. You'll have the full day to like go back and look at other people's stuff, because people are posting like all times of the day, depending on if they're being real or not, you know? So like if everyone chooses to post it when the notification goes off, then you can look at like everyone's. If not, you can go back throughout the day and see when people post.
Can you post even not at that time, or no? You can.
Yeah. But it's only one picture a day.
But there's a limit. Okay.
Yeah.
And do people ever do it to sell their product?
You probably could. We were talking about doing a prom team BeReal and posting in pictures and stuff.
Okay, so tell me more. So my team here is already starting to think.
Yeah,
okay,
we thought it would be fun.
So you're thinking about for the prom dresses.
Yeah.
You're thinking you wanted to do some like posts on BeReal.
Something new, like prom team page, and then do that, because we've had girls back here and be like, oh my gosh, we're in dresses, our BeReal went off, and like they're all taking it with their friends. And so it's super fun. Girls have already started doing it and love it. So we were like, we should make something new prom one.
So have you seen any accounts out there that have been like a business account?
I haven't, because I'm not friends. I only friend people I know. So I haven't seen that, but honestly, that could be pretty cool.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Let me pose a question.
Okay, posing a question.
So I have an account on Instagram, like 120,000 followers. Would I just be like, do you want to find me on BeReal? And then I drop the link and then the people find me? Is like
I don't know if you'd say follow. I think you'd be like, do you want to be friends on BeReal?
Yeah. So how does that work? Is there like a shareable link where people are like, yes, I'm going to follow you?
Yeah. So you can send your like BeReal link or whatever to like other people, or you can, I think,
invite
if you were
them,
to like, yeah. So it's like friend requests and stuff. So there's like people you can add them. But if not, I think if you wanted to like post on Instagram, just like the profile, they can do that too.
Got it.
And is there a security setting like privacy versus public? Like, is it kind of like Instagram where you can be public and anybody can be your friend? Or do you have to manually accept everyone?
You have to manually accept everyone, I believe. Unless, because I'm not sure, I know like some famous people, I think their BeReal might be different where like more people are able to see it, but I don't know if you're considered like friends with that person. I don't know how that really works.
Like if you reach a certain maybe follower amount or something like that.
Yeah, like if you're like verified or like something like that. Where like other people can see it, but you're not like seeing theirs.
Okay, why do you like, I want to get in your psyche a little bit. Why do you like it over Instagram?
Okay, well, I think what's fun is it takes pictures of like you, and then so it uses both cameras. So it has your selfie camera and your back camera at the same time.
Oh. So when you're taking that picture, they are seeing you, like if you're drinking coffee, but also the environment in which you're drinking the coffee. So which I think is double camera. Okay,
I think that's so cool. Yeah.
It feels like, because someone could always just do curated selfies.
And they can look really cute with a blank backdrop, but they could be in a trashy garage. Yes! You know what I mean? Okay, so go ahead. So it's both
I think
sides.
That's super fun. I like just kind of seeing, because it's not like all my friends are posting all the time on Instagram every day. But it's like they have one moment a day to just like post what they're doing. And I think it's fun. Like I personally love it, just like feeling connected to that person, being like, wait, that's so fun. She's doing that right now. And it just like you're working here at something new right now. You're in our showroom working on our show. Okay, but then does it disappear? That's my other question. It disappears before, so like there's one a day, like I said, so then it disappears once the next one goes off, the next notification. But you
don't have like a feed. Like nobody can really be like, this is what Emerson's all about, and these are all the cool things she's ever done. No. It disappears.
It disappears. Which like you can still see it in your memories, but no one else can see that.
It's like Snapchat.
Mm-hmm. In a way, yeah.
Do you use Snapchat?
I do. Mm-hmm.
How often do you use that?
Every day, a lot, except I can't stand it. I don't like Snapchat. I'm like, if you're going to contact me, just text me, call me. I like it for the like picture aspect. Because I do like having those memories to like look back on and stuff and like taking pictures.
Why not do that on Instagram? Because you can do the same on your stories, right?
Yes, which I do, but it's not the same because stories only last for 24 hours. Got it. So in Snapchat, it saves it for like as long as you want. And what I think is
for other people to see too?
No, not for other people to see.
Well, the same thing with Instagram. Stories. Yep. Yeah, stories. I can go back.
I guess an archive, but it's I don't know. It's just a little
the
different.
User friendliness of it. You like the interface more on the. When you're over in Snapchat, do you like the interface more of finding your pictures versus do you think that Instagram's trickier to go back in your archive? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, in a way, but it's like Snapchat is also, I feel like, mainly used for communication.
That's what I thought.
And
it feels like a texting with pictures.
Yeah. And like, I personally don't like snapping like pictures of myself. I use it more like just in the chat, so it's like texting back and forth. But I also like, Snapchat's like the unhinged version. Because it's like, you can have, like, I have a nice story where it's like, if I'm doing something fun, like traveling or whatever, I post on my main story. But then if it's just like a crazy video of my cat, then I'll post it on my private story. Whereas that's not really stuff I'd post on Instagram, if that makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
How do you have, I'm just thinking so many notifications between BeReal, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Are you on Facebook?
I don't have Facebook, no.
Do your friends? Yeah.
No.
I was say
no.
Tell us why. Tell us why you don't like Facebook or why you're not on it.
I've never really I don't know many people in my generation who are really on like Facebook or Twitter. I just don't see the point in it. I'm like, I don't even like
your friends
know
aren't
what
there.
you
Your friends
do.
aren't there.
No, yeah. And it just doesn't seem like something I would like enjoy doing.
We're done.
So what are you checking out every day? You open your phone, you look at your text messages, but then you also look at what? What is I'm going to look at this first, this, and then this. Tell us.
So I have all of my notifications off because it drives me crazy.
I will tell you, she's a responsible girl.
Smart Gen Zer.
Yeah, that's why she works here. Okay, go ahead.
I only have like my text messages on, of course. But like don't have Snapchat, like all other social media, I don't keep that on. And it's like less overwhelming, and it doesn't like when I check my phone in the morning, it's not like, oh my gosh, I have a notification, I need to go check it.
Okay.
So usually when I do wake up, it's like text messages. I'll typically check Snapchat first out of anything, and then maybe Instagram, but
and then BeReal when? Just when the alarm goes off?
Whenever it goes off. Mm-hmm.
So it's like a surprise.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like a little surprise. I love the urgency too.
It's so
I think
fun.
because I just think about the psychology of everything. And I'm like, when you create urgency, then you create people that are wanting to pay attention to when that thing is going to go off. And imagine how they could use that if it was like a deal. Like, okay, you have a thought?
Oh yeah, because I'm
Okay.
like, oh, we have a Gen Zer that is so like not on Facebook. Okay, if you were to sell like a beauty product, your favorite beauty product, where would you sell it? Like if you were to pick a platform and be like, I would do
where
it
I'm gonna
here,
talk about
and
it.
I would feel the best doing it. Where would you do it?
Probably Instagram, just because I just feel like it's like a more variety of age groups and like different people. I feel like it's also like cleaner. You have more options, whereas like a TikTok, which would probably be like my second option, but it's like that's only like video content. Whereas Instagram, you can do pictures, you can do reels, you can do stories. So it's kind of like
Lots
a variety.
of depth when it comes to like consuming the content.
Yeah. I just feel like it's overall cleaner and more like businessy if you wanted it to be.
Okay, well, this has been. Do you have another question?
Nope.
Okay,
That was just fantastic.
This has been fire. I actually think you're gonna probably put it on your Instagram too. This whole
I'm
interview
going to. I'm
because
gonna be
this
like,
is like
we heard it from a Gen Z.
Gen Z. Like, look at me, and you were like, tell me more. No, I think it's also so important, Kristen. I have to tell you this, that on my team, I literally have people from 15, even younger than you. You're 16, but I have a 15-year-old, all the way to a 75-year-old.
So good.
And it's so good to have the multi-generations, because when you do, you actually gain a depth of knowledge of what is attractive to them, because we assume that we know what is good for people. Like, oh, this would be the best way to get my customer. Marketing this is the only way. But when we think about it, we're really capped by the blinders of our age demographic. And so when we surround ourselves with all these different generations, we can survey you and ask you what you think. And then I can ask my 75-year-old, why is she buying on Facebook? I can ask my 30-something, hey, where do you live? And where are you spending your time? And then make sure that we tap into their amazing knowledge, because Emerson, that's amazing stuff that you shared with us today. Like, I wouldn't know without you. And she's a cool 16-year-old.
Yep.
And so
Yep.
I'm like, I want to know what is like the thing, because I'm
Yep.
going to learn from her.
Yep.
And so just being open-minded to say, hey, what's your favorite way to get online? And what's your favorite way to get social with people? And being open to that, because I think you'll learn so much. So thank you for sharing with us. This was your little bonus episode of the Something New Show. High five. That was awesome. Woo!
Thanks for listening. Be sure to subscribe to the show, rate, review, and share with a friend. Also, follow the Something New Show on Instagram and Facebook. If you want a fuller experience, watch the show on YouTube to help you create a life worth celebrating.